Oh, hi. When was the last time I streamed? A few days ago? Art stream? Probably. Oh shoot, I need to chat. Professional streamer. Done this a million times. Where's my chat? I can't find my chat. Okay, okay. I'm good. I'm ready. Chat is looking sexy. Everything is as it should be. Okay, game time. This game has music, right? The following content contains flashing lights and mature content that may be disturbing to some players. This includes strong language, violence, gore, body horror, anxiety, self-deprecation, blood, and death. Player discretion is advised. Take care of yourself. If you're streaming this game, please make sure to have an 18+ rating for the safety of your audience. Whoopsie! Oh well. Whoopsie. It's fine. I have the content warnings to the side. It's fine. Let's see. Everything's at middle. I don't think I need to change it. Very cool notebook. Very neat. What was I going to do? Other than that, start game. Yes. Here goes. A body is a vessel. This is you. Oh my god, me! Who are you? Who am I? My name's Mikoi. Which color ink? Wow. I'm feeling... Is it blue or green today? What am I feeling? I'm feeling blue. Yeah, I've chosen the name Mikori. Are you sure? I am sure. Good. Good. Turn off an alarm for your phone. Seems like after a long night of studying, you fell asleep at your desk. Good morning, roomie! Your roommate, Haley, greets you in a disturbingly chipper way for this time of morning. Then again, it's rare to see her in low spirits. Good morning. Are you dressing up today? Dressing up? What? Why? Oh, you silly! For Halloween, of course! Alright, today is Halloween. You should have known. The school has been decorated from top to bottom with everything that screams Halloween. Black and orange banners have been strewn across every hallway, adorned with pumpkins and spooky paper ghosts for weeks. So, I guess you don't have a costume then. Wait, why is this thing covering my chat? There you go. You shake your head while gathering your notes from last night and placing them in your bag. I've been so busy with assignments and studying for my upcoming biology exam, Halloween is really the least of my concerns. Well, if you want to dress up today, I'm totally down to try and throw together something for you. Or I could even drive into town and buy you a costume. Don't bother. Oh, come on! It's no bother at all! Seriously, what would you want to be? You decide to indulge your roomie in the idea of dressing up for today. What's your costume idea? Pumpkin spice white girl. Very iconic for the fall season. I could go for a pumpkin spice white girl costume. Sweet! I'll look for that at the creepers costumes in town. From what you remember, a lot of the costumes at that shop were sexy versions of whatever character or job they were supposed to represent. Either that or the costumes are made with material so cheap you'd definitely get a rash the next day. You know what? Never mind. Are you sure you don't want me to find something for you to wear? I appreciate the thought, but then again, don't bother. Okay, fine. But if you change your mind, text me ASAP, okay? You sigh and nod. After picking up your medium black coffee... What's a medium black coffee? Like a medium glass of... medium cup of black coffee? Like a grande? You head to your morning class down the hall. You see your friends chatting intensely about something. Hey, Mikori! This is Leon. He might look like a musclehead, but it's a lot brighter than that. Apparently, he used to be a football player back in high school and was pretty good at it. He doesn't like to talk about it much. Now he's a part of the newspaper club that runs publications every week. Good morning, Mikori! This is Sophia. She's a little soft-spoken, but great to talk to once she gets used to you. She's part of the gardening club, which is a lot more impressive than it sounds considering the university's massive greenhouse. Leon is sporting a bright red bodysuit of some sort, where Sophia's in her usual cottagecore attire. Leon, why are you dressed up? Isn't the Halloween party later tonight? Well, I ordered it weeks in advance, so I want to make the most of it. I would have dressed up as well, but my wings are too big and it would have been a disruption in class. Sophia sighs and turns to Leon. Leon, you're dressed as Red Rhino, yes? Ahem. Charging in to save the day, Rhino Red! You and Sophia and Leon have spent many hours together watching Leon's favorite show, Hero Swarm. The show usually features teens or young adults dressed as bug-themed heroes and fighting monsters. Flying with style, Admiral Blue! Delicate yet deadly Orchid Pink! The three of you strike a pose, a few other students chuckle and move about their day. Got it! What, did you just take a pic of us? You rub your eyes. Fastest photographer in the galaxy, Leon, strikes again. Can you send that to us later? I want to see how silly we look. Roger that, Orchid Pink! Man, that helmet gets kinda stuffy. I don't know how the suit actors do it all day. I'm pretty sure they get used to it. Speaking of which, you two are going to the party tonight? For sure! It was all the newspaper club we talk about for weeks, and it's a headlining article for the school newspaper this week. Leon brings out 2 copies of the school newspaper from his bag to give to you and Sophia. You've obtained the newspaper, you put it in your backpack. Why does our school even bother with newspapers anymore? Websites exist. Why do you bother carrying around those heavy books? Okay, it's got a point there. What about you, Mikori? Are you going to the party? Well, no, I really need to study for that exam on Tuesday, and I think I have another test for microbiome the next week and probably a lab report to finish. You nearly said the exact thing last week, but you can't allow yourself to have one day of no study. In fact, he makes a gesture of pushing up non-existent glasses. Studies show that you require at least one day of rest to be a fully functional human. Or else you suffer with the grown-ups called burnout. Jokes aside, it's just one night. We can all hang out together, dance a little, have snacks. Promise you won't have to drink, it'll be fun. No, really, I shouldn't. I have that biology exam coming up and... Mikori, how much sleep did you get? What? I know you have a bad habit of staying up and studying till you drop. How much sleep did you get? I don't know. I didn't look at the time. Sophia and Leon look at you with worry. Oh, it's rollback is not disabled. Okay, cool. I'll be okay. You know, this is just how I usually am during exams. But hey, class is about to start. Maybe let's go in? You gesture towards the door, making a running motion. You're off the hook for now, but I'm watching you. Leon makes a V sign with his hands and points them to his eyes and to you as he saunters in the classroom. We're just worried about you, you know? Coffee can't keep you company all the time. Sophia smiles and heads into class. Ecology and the study of relationships between living organisms and their surroundings. One of the many required studies for biology majors. Ew, I'm a biology major. Ew! Ew, STEM! Ew, STEM! Professor Fields is pleasant, super helpful, and generally gets along with all his students in class, but his exams and grading scale overall are incredibly tough. You barely manage to pass the major exam. He says it builds character. But hard work does indeed go a long way. Professor Fields used to work as a professional researcher, so he usually delves into his personal experiences when teaching. You sometimes stay after class with Sophia and some others to hear more. It's super inspiring. Good morning, class. We've got quite a bit to review today, and I know most of you are looking forward to the party tonight, so let's get started and maybe we can end early today. Everyone shuffles about, getting out their various notebooks and setting up laptops to take notes, or rather, some will pretend to pay attention. The room goes silent as Professor Fields turn around to write on the whiteboard. You all look around the classroom trying to figure out where that sound's coming from. Very funny. You turn around to see the guy sitting in the far back row wearing a creepy ventriloquist doll mask. Let's save the games for after class, okay, Mr. Young? Professor walks to the student and confiscates the mask. Professor Fields tosses the mask onto his desk and once again triggering the sound. Professor, I think your desk is haunted. The entire class rumbles with a chuckle. Well, I'll make sure to call an exorcist after class. Anyway, let's review, shall we? The professor quickly scans the classroom. Can anyone tell us the main three trophic levels? How about you, Mikuri? Producers, directors, actors, I don't know. Bro. You nod and state matter-of-factually. Producers, herbivores, and carnivores. Excellent! It's important to remember the fundamentals. Indeed, producers, herbivores, and carnivores make up each trophic level of an ecosystem. However, existing separately are decomposers or transformers. This level contains our bacteria and fungi that break down dead organisms and waste materials into nutrients usable by producers, thus completing the basic food web in an ecosystem. Do we still need to learn this in college? Really? That's basic biology stuff you learn in high school. The professor is really getting to the meat of the lecture right now. Let's pay close attention. Or a bio major, this is it. You pay close attention to the lecture to make sure to underline any keywords. This is probably going to be part of your exam. As we all know, symbiosis is the ecological interaction between two organisms that live together. Mutualistic symbiosis allows for both organisms to benefit from one another and live harmoniously. This is the most common between fungi and plants. You've all noticed mushrooms growing in the forest, right? Somewhere between 80 and 90% of all plant species have fungi partners. These fungi use their extensive network of hyphae to channel water and minerals to the plant. In return, the plant supplies the products of photosynthesis to fuel the metabolism of the fungus. Due to this efficiency, one will accept that a theory suggests that fungi were instrumental in the evolution of the root system in plants. In order to grow fruitfully, these fungi are able to communicate with one another. They are able to chat about nutrient needs or even potential intimate partners. Some students chuckle. Well, you wouldn't want to get intimate with someone random, would you? Fungi don't want to either. They communicate if they want to pursue reproductive or non-reproductive partnerships. They can even communicate how much water and food they share with their plant partners. Quite fascinating when you consider their seemingly primal existence. But it looks like we're at the end of our time here. We'll talk about fungi and animal relationships next week. Living people eat dead mushrooms. Dead mushrooms eat living people. That's all I remember from that talk. Don't forget about the exam next Tuesday. It's a doozy. This will be on the exam. You have to make extra care to review your notes later. You sigh and finally close your notebook. What a class! Most students file out unceremoniously. You pack up yourself and hang back with Leon and Sophia in class. Professor, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Those events aren't particularly for faculty, but I'll be working late tonight. Should any of you feel the need to desire to bring me treats? You know Professor Woodward usually goes to the events. She even brings her homemade cider. Is that even legal? I have the feeling I wasn't supposed to be privy to that sort of information, but no, my work cannot wait. I'll have fun in my honor. Well, don't work too late. See you next week! I should be heading off too. See you later, Professor. Sophia seems to wait for an extra beat before leaving the room. You need as much time to study as possible. You turn to leave the room before the professor calmly stops you. Wait just a moment, Curry. I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it, Professor Fields? I have a job opportunity for you, sort of like an internship. Your attentiveness to learn is admirable and your grades are nothing to scoff at. It'll be a long-term research project that I'm leading, and I could really use your help with it. Your jaw drops at his proposal. Is this a dream? Has all your studying finally paid off? What if you don't pass the exam? Will that affect this opportunity? What if you don't... Is it paid? Your head is spinning. You can't even form a proper sentence, so don't worry about answering right away. Think on it. But do let me know as soon as possible. Is this one of the Spooktober ones? Yeah! Right, sure thing, Professor! You scurry away from class into the hallway. You feel like you have a stupid smile on your face. Ugh! Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe with an E, not breath. Slaps. Dude, my little pet peeve is when people write breath instead of breathe. Breathe has an E at the end. Breath doesn't. It's not that hard to understand. Okay, you're okay. Professor said you can answer at a later time? Right, now you just have to focus on one thing at a time. First things first, study. McCrory, before you go, I was wondering if you have some you'd come have tea with me in the greenhouse. You feel your stomach growl. If you go have tea with Sophia, chances are you'll have snacks. No, you should really be studying. Maybe getting something from the school store would be quicker. Greenhouse, library, school store. Sure, I could go for some tea. Just take a deep breath, it'll be okay. Bro. You let Sophia lead the way to the greenhouse. The greenhouse is the university's pride and joy. It stands 2 stories tall and houses a wide variety of plant species from most biomes. Wow! Perfect for all the ambitious biology students that attend. It's humid, but not entirely uncomfortable. The innermost section houses a modest patio Bleh. Word. It's that fully decked out with light and tablecloths and doilies. I know there's breath and breathe, but I don't know which one's which in writing. Bro, breath without E. Breathe with E. It's not that hard. The garden club certainly doesn't skimp on aesthetics. Sophia pours you a cup of tea. Are you sure it's fine if I'm here? Oh, don't worry, we love having company around the garden club. I won't be doing any club activities today anyway. Why not? I'm having tea here with you. Oh, right. Also, I don't want to get my dress dirty. Muffin? Sophia pushes the small woven basket of muffins towards you. What kind are they? Lemon poppy seed. Ooh, those are so good. Lemon poppy seed muffins are so good. The gardening club has a lot of extra lemons from our tree over there. And you know what they say, when life gives you lemons. Make lemonade. Well, yes, but no, I didn't make lemonade. Right. Sophia giggles and you bite into the muffin. It was crisp on the outside and moist on the inside. The tangy bites almost melt in your mouth. May I ask you something, Mikari? Sure. Do you dislike Halloween? No, I actually like it. It's fun seeing everyone dressed up and get excited about horror movies for once. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell. You don't have to apologize. I guess I don't really have much of the Halloween spirit this year. Because of exams, right? You exhale and nod your head. I feel like I don't shut up about exams, but it's all that's been on my mind lately. Sophia sips her tea and gestures to you, suggesting you do the same. You take a deep breath, and then take a sip of tea. It's chamomile, Sophia's specialty. She grows her own daisies and dries them out. This is probably her not-so-subtle way of trying to take care of you. Chamomile? Actually, chamomile tea is not a tea, it's an infusion because tea is made of tea leaves and anything else is just infusions. She knows you would otherwise be gobbling up a bag of chips. Perhaps you need to find a way to de-stress. You know, get your mind off things. Have there been any games you've been enjoying recently? There are a couple games you have, but you haven't been playing any of them recently. I've been playing a mecha game. I don't know. I've been playing that MMORPG, Genshin Impact. Yeah, Genshin is not an MMO. I've been playing that MMORPG with a free trial up to level 60. Oh my god, it's fucking Final Fantasy 14. I think they changed the level up to like 69 or 70 now, I think. Someone told me that they changed it, but I'm not sure. I haven't played it myself. Oh, the critically acclaimed MMORPG? Yep, you know the one! The critically acclaimed MMORPG you actually haven't logged into for 3 weeks? Busted. Also, the free trial actually goes to level 70. Oh my god, hey, I was right! Bro. Sophia takes a sip of her tea and chuckles. You know, I miss playing with you. I've been stuck with a bunch of amateurs who don't understand that. I can't heal, stupid! Yeah, 70 now. There was a slight disappointment in the community when they didn't allow free trial players to do the hardest raid that can normally be done at 70. Oh! Next stream, Mikori plays Final Fantasy 14. Joking. I don't think my computer can handle that. Sophia takes a deep breath and takes a sip of her tea. Maybe when you're not so bogged down with exams, we can run some dungeons and de-stress together? Yeah, maybe. Huh. Cool. I don't think I'll ever need that, though. You take a sip of tea. It's not the first time you've deflected friendly invitations in the last 3 weeks. I can maybe spare an hour one of these days after exams and getting caught up on my sleep. I don't know how you do it. Do what? How you stay up so late or early and still manage to function and listen in class. You know me, midnight is my limit. Any later and I'm out like a light. The answer is easy. Lack of self-care and never-ending dread. You get used to it, but trust me, your way is probably better overall. Wow! When you want to get your sleep schedule back on track, I can help you out. Sophia pulls out a small satchel from her purse. It's a special blend we made up here in the gardening club. We have a couple members that also have rough sleep schedules, so this tea is specially made with a little melatonin, so it'll help you sleep at night. She hands you the satchel. You have obtained a bag of sleep tea. Thanks, Sophia. I'll give it a shot sometime. The two of you continue to converse and enjoy the tea and muffins until the sun starts to set. You decide it's time to head back to the dorm and back to the study grind. No study too hard now, Mikori. You enter the dorm to loud pop songs coming from Haley's stickered laptop and profound singing coming from the bathroom. You let out a sigh. At least it sounds like Haley's nearly done getting ready for the party. Without nearly as much bravado, you set your book back down and start unpacking your study station at your desk. Oh my gosh, she's a mouse! Haley comes out of the bathroom wearing a skin-tight outfit and a headband with mouse ears and whiskers drawn on her face with eyeliner. She sits down in the chair and rolls over next to you, taking out her phone. Say cheese! You give a simple smile at the camera. Oh my gosh, cute! Oh, you're a mouse? I'm a sexy mouse, duh! Wow. You roll your eyes so hard they could have rolled right off your face. Oh, come on, don't give me that. It's great that you're having fun, just don't get what most Halloween girl costumes have to be sexy this, sexy that. What's next, sexy corn? Ooh, maybe that'll be my costume next Halloween. You bury your head in your hands. Just imagine me with a big coin costume, green fishnets and high heels. And thought alone manages to get a chuckle out of you. See? Sexy costumes aren't all bad. They can be funny sometimes. Sometimes. Though I still think they set a bad standard for younger girls. I'll give you that. But sexy costume or not, Halloween is one time of year that we get the opportunity to dress up in whatever we want and have fun. Saw someone as an egg for Halloween, not a sexy egg, but still. Clearly, you've never been to an anime convention before. Well, maybe one day you could take me to one. Maybe. I've never been to an anime convention. Like hard-boiled or fried? Does that matter? I think, like, raw. Oh wait, is it ad time? Or did ad time end and I didn't notice? That'll be the weekend that you see me dressed up, maybe. Haley nudges you playfully and stands up. Anyways, you don't want to come with me to the Halloween party? Standing around outside at night with music so loud you can't even hear yourself think isn't what you'd call a good time. I'd better not. You know, I still have that ecology exam coming up and all. Besides, didn't you have a boyfriend or something? What happened to him? Why isn't he going to the party with you? You don't keep close track of others' love lives unless you... And you honestly cannot remember the guy's name for the life of you. All you can remember is that Haley was all lovey-dovey with a kind of basic-looking dude for a while. Haley heavily sighs and grabs her purse from her bed. She leans over and slightly checks her makeup in the mirror on the wall behind you. Billy has been ghosting you for the past week and a half. Oh, that sucks. Yep, you're kinda all I have right now. My other friends are all taking their boyfriends to the party because duh. So Haley wanted you to be her party side piece. Yeah, no thanks. Last chance. You sure you don't want to be a sexy cat? You let out a sigh so loud it could wake the dead. Haley ruffles your hair, much to your dismay. I'm just pulling your leg. Don't stress out too much about your exams, okay? You got this. Haley gently rubs your shoulder, her way of comforting you. You simply smile in response. Haley makes her way towards the door and twirls around to beam at you. Have fun studying tonight, but please put a horror movie on, or I don't know, eat some candy. I don't have any candy and a horror movie would break my concentration. God, McCurry, would it kill you to live a little? The girl and Haley shuts the door with a sharp thud. You know she means well, but there's no need to get all huffy about it. You shrug and pull out the rest of your notes. She'll probably get drunk at a party, be hungover in the morning, and forget all about it tomorrow. You open your textbook to the chapter on symbiosis and compare it with your class notes. Three hours pass by and you rub your eyes. The chapter is becoming familiar enough that you're practically able to recite the book entries by heart. But it's still not enough. What if it's just a fluke? What if you're only doing well due to the resources in front of you? Maybe it would be a good idea to do outside research just to further your own understanding. You dig through the book back for anything you haven't already read through. I don't study this hard, dude. What an out-of-body experience. No good. Besides your ecology book, there's nothing else that has any relevant knowledge for the upcoming exam. You sigh and tap your phone, 10 p.m. Time for another late-night library run. Good thing it's open all day and all night. You zip your sweater up, grab your book bag emptied out in case you need more than one book. The air is crisp and smells like wet leaves. You've done this trek out to the library late at night many times. It's a nice opportunity to stretch your legs and get a whiff of fresh air after being hunched over your desk like a shrimp for God knows how long. You've always joked to yourself that if this was some horror movie, this is where you totally start hearing things or see a ghost down the sidewalk. Luckily, this isn't a horror movie and ghosts don't exist. Or at least that's what you like to tell yourself. But even you notice exactly how quiet it is tonight, you can't even hear the crickets chirping. Weird. You power walk the rest of the way to the library. With the dim glow of the library lights, the only person you see is the librarian with their back turned. They must be putting books away or something. The lights go out. Is someone pulling a prank in the library? It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to the sun and darkness, and you pull out your phone to use as a flashlight. Hey, you need a light? That's odd. She was right there. Maybe she already left to figure out the light situation? You shrug to yourself and make your way over to the bookshelves. You run your finger over the spines and as you scan the aisles of the book for the book you need. Campbell, Carden, Carling. There it is! Ecology and Evolution of Plant Biomes by Vivian Carrion. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. Really? Are people making out or something here? That's gross. Some people are actually trying to study and actually get a degree here. You follow the sound at the end of the row. Hey, you shouldn't be. Oh! You run! You run like hell through the aisles. You run. You turn the corner into one of the library study rooms and hide behind the door. What's going on? Was that really the librarian? Is this all some elaborate Halloween prank? What was that sound? Now, in any horror movie, this would be the point where the dumb protagonist goes towards the sound. You're not that kind of protagonist. You decide to wait just a little longer. You cover him up to be as silent as we possibly can. What the fuck was that? You close and gently turn the lock on the study room door. The librarian and the student look gaunt and walking with all the sloppiness of a freshman after their first frat party, almost as if they were zombies? You hold your head in shame. Of all the horror scenarios to be put in, it just had to be a zombie apocalypse. On the bright side, if the zombie apocalypse is actually a thing, at least you aren't in the middle of a giant crowd. Oh no. Leon, Sophia, Haley, all of them were at a party with the entire campus invited. You take out your phone. Maybe you can either call your friends or check the news or social media to see if hashtag zombie apocalypse is trending or not. Who do you call? You call Leon, he picks up after a couple of rings. Hello? Leon, are you okay? What's going on? I'm fine, can't talk for long. I think it's still out there. Leon's talking in such a hushed tone, you wonder if these zombie things are around him as well. Where are you? Is Sophia with you? I don't know what's happening, but I'm near the courtyard. And the boy... Hello? Well, that call ended abruptly. You try calling him again, but no answer. Leon said he was near the courtyard and the boy... Wow, what an unfortunate timing for this phone to presumably die. He was near the courtyard and the boy! He's in the boy! He's in the boy! What boy is he in? You really hope he was going to say he was in the boy's bathroom. Dang, Leon. Getting some action. And a zombie apocalypse? You first text Haley asking if she was okay, but the fact she isn't immediately replying gives you the sense of something isn't right. Maybe she's just busy having fun at the party, but normally she would text you back faster than you could swap apps. This was an urgent matter. You call her. Hey, Bessie! Haley, are you? I can't answer the phone right now, but if you leave a little message, I'll get back to you. Okay, thanks, bye! Roll your eyes and hang up the phone. Call Sophia. Hello, McCurry? Sophia, are you okay? What's going on out there? I don't know. I was at the party and next thing I knew, people were running and screaming. I really don't know what's going on. She sounds worried and a little confused. Where are you? I'm at Comet Cafe. I managed to lock myself in here through all the chaos. Okay, stay there. I'll try and figure out what's going on. Okay, McCurry, but please, be safe out there. She hung up. Thankfully, it sounded like Sophia wasn't in any immediate danger. You open the feed and your phone scrolls through your feed. You don't follow anyone that goes to school besides Leon, Sophia, and Haley, so it's a little difficult to gauge what's going on campus. Good news is, hashtag zombie apocalypse is not trending anywhere, so perhaps the world isn't going down in flames. You check the news to see if you have anything to say about the current situation, but nothing comes up. Only the best casino words, jack-o'-lantern carvings, and other Halloween festivities. From what Leon said, it sounds like something big happened at the Halloween party. Maybe that's where the zombies are coming from. It's possible that your friends could be in danger. Should you call the police? No, the police would never believe you. Calling about zombies on Halloween of all days. You take a deep breath. In an emergency event, going through it with a calm head and a clear plan is your best chance for survival. The study room seems safe enough to take your time and decide what you want to do next. You take out your phone and open a map for the school. Greenhouse, professor's office, ecology hall, bathrooms. The public bathrooms in the courtyard. Leon might be there. You have to go through the courtyard to get there. Courtyard. Big Halloween party is being held. Your friends might be there. Click to travel. Haunted Cafe. The best and only coffee chain on campus. Sophia might be there. Don't forget to shave. Okay, I'll shave. Okay, you have where you want to go, but how do you get out of here? Climb out the window. Can I do that? What floor are we on? You crack the door open slowly. No sight or sound of the zombies. You take a moment to make sure your shoes are tied and take a deep breath. The back door is close enough to the study room that you can slowly tiptoe over to it. You push it open, take one extra care to make sure it closes all the way, and you make your way to the courtyard. In these types of scenarios, there's no time to sit around. You need to see your friends are okay. Crouching by the courtyard doors, you assess the situation. Wavering figures roam the courtyard. You'll need to have a plan if you want to make it past them alive. Cry! Survival plan step 1. Cry! Sounds about right. Survival plan step 2. Sneak around the outer edge of the courtyard. Survival plan step 3. Find Leon in the bathroom. Survival plan step 4. Find Sophia in the cafe. So the plan is step 1, distraction. Step 2, sneak. Step 3, find Leon. Step 4, find Sophia. Yep, that's the plan. You have the plan now. It's go time. You look around for something to use as a distraction. Go back and look for something to use. Throw the candy bowl. You pick up the candy bowl from a nearby table and throw it into the middle of the horde. Treats wrapped in plastic rain down the path. They don't seem interested in the candy, but they do seem interested in you! The zombies swarm you in instead. They dig into your flesh and you cry out in excruciating pain. Okay, that was it. That was our game. That was our game. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. I'm joking. I'm joking. The roll plan step 1. Create a distraction. I don't know. Sneak around. Find Leon. Find Sophia. Yep, that's the plan. You can't think of how to distract the zombies. You head back into the school to search for something you can use. Wait, didn't the professor say he'll be here all night? Without the power, professor's feels computer is useless. It feels sad. Said this was custom made for him by a friend of his. Sift through each of the professor's drawings, find a variety of paper and stationery. The bottom drawer doesn't seem open. Brass engraved decoration accent the front panel of the desk. You crouch down, you see there's a small keyhole below the center decoration. You wonder if it's functional somehow or just for decoration. Professor Fields has an array of books. Look through a book? Yes. Smart fungi? When you pick up the book, it's a lot lighter than you expect from a book of its size. Inside you find the pages to find a hollowed out to be brass key. Take the key. You take the key and put it in your backpack. You return the book back to its rightful shelf. Use the key. You insert the key into the keyhole. A compartment springs open. Inside you find a small pocket book with an embossed insignia. The bottom part of this looks like the Hero Swarm logo. Swarm handbook, like Hero Swarm? Why would the professor hide something like this? Is he that much of a closeted fan of the show or something? You put the handbook in your backpack and you'll read it in detail later. Professor's painting of a field. You mean like the Microsoft XP field? Luna Swarm, Nova Swarm, Terra Swarm. Frontline pilot, support operator, mech engineer. Okay. Oh shoot. Do I actually have to read this? Abnormally pale skin, sharp teeth, black sclera, red iris, stressed smile, flesh tissue protrusions, additional eyes, root-like appendages, additional mouths, merging with in a form with other bodies. Mycor equals zombie. Its form has founded a way to eradicate Malay mycorrhizal palidicates, or mycors for short. Mycors are a legion of parasitic planet killers. They infect the planet in stages, drain the planet of all life, then trigger an explosion from the planet's core in order to spread its spores to other regions in the galaxy. These spores are known as seed sources and serve as the command center and ground zero for mycor infection and infestation. Red virus, albus, and Nero. Mycors will not take damage from normal blades or ammunition. Weapons created for mycor eradication must have hard light properties or will be deemed ineffective. The use of fire is encouraged for a slow yet reliable tactic of eradicating mycors. Light may be effective against organisms that are freshly infected, but may not harm those that have undergone an advanced stage of infection. Killer mushrooms? Type R slowly take over organisms to create a hive mind. R mycor seed sources often fuse with organisms to create a skyscraper-sized golem or beast. Red, the virus exhibits a reddish hue. Albus, type A, primarily use flora and plant life as their means of infection. Albus seed sources take the form of a giant fungi obelisk. These obelisks are stationary and use flora such as vines or roots as a means of self-defense. Type A mycor spread using big white fluffy spores. Contact with spores can cause skin irritation or respiratory difficulties. Heavy protection must be used when combating? You mean combating? 2 T's. And encountering a type A mycors. Prolonged respiration of type A spores may lead to use of vent recovery and incapacitation or possible petrification. Each obelisk has a core heart which must be destroyed before planetary cleanup can occur. This will halt the or destroy the network depending on how the infection has spread. Okay. It's also the most curable of the mycotypes if caught at an early stage. I see. Type N absorb organic matter, making infection slow and difficult depending on the strain. Typically happens after an organism is absorbed after ingestion of type N. Some subspecies of type N are able to recompile organisms after disturbing and mutating the host's DNA until they turn into plasmoid-like semi-solid entities. Early signs of infection include physical changes in appearance, such as dark circles under eyes, increased production of sweat, body oils, and sluggish behavior. Increased hunger is also common. So, type N is like zombies. So we're dealing with type N mycors then. A stack of jack-o'-lanterns sits next to the door leading to the ecology classroom. You lift up the top of the cat-shaped jack-o'-lantern and take a peek inside. Turns out they use actual candles for these. Isn't this a fire hazard? Fake candles wouldn't be this bright. This might be difficult carrying around candles from these jack-o'-lanterns, but plus it ruined the slight lighting in this hallway. You decided it's best to leave the jack-o'-lanterns alone. Particular wall is decorated by the first-year biology major students. Of course, some of them made handprints and silhouettes look like a human centipede. Maybe I'll rewatch that movie at some point. You have obtained a duck sticker. Bright red flowers sit in the corner of the room. Corn 3. Carefully you don't find anything. Guy root system winning an award. It's the topic of today's session. No other classes have even used the whiteboard. The Jaberas are sitting without a care in the world. Good for them that it's not Valentine's season. You're pretty sure Professor Fields has a side gig for selling these. You recognize his handwriting. Leon wrote this. Even if it's not with you, Leon is always encouraging you. You put Leon's note in your backpack. For 9. You scrap the idea and leave the plant alone. I probably accidentally muted. Screams. I don't even know where I muted from. Yeah, I do have a button on my mouse to mute, yes. Sometimes I accidentally hit the mute button. Oh yeah, I was so sad that there is no hydrochloric acid on here, but I'm glad that we have acetone because that shit flammable and that shit good. You determined that you're not to be trusted with handling this chemical and leave them safely stored in the cabinet. Okay. A bottle of iodine. Iodine. It's the stuff that turns substances blue or black if it contains starch. Take the bottle of iodine. Why would you do that? This isn't that exciting. Sure, it can be poisonous upon skin contact, but those zombies in the halls already have melting skin. You put the bottle back on the shelf. Bruh. Why was that ever an option then? The school's... Oh wait, let me save. School store has a security gate to block off this store and protect it from thieves when it's closed. You wonder if you would be able to find a key to open the gate somewhere. The power is out, so there should be no security alarm to worry about. You sneak through the halls toward the lecture hall, cautious of any zombies. A sickening dry metallic scent wafts down the halls. The janitor! You hesitate to immediately rush to his side. What if he's one of them? You use the broom beside the body to prod him. His body flops over with no signs of life. Or, in this situation, there's no signs of undead life? By the blood and residue on the broom's bristles, you can gather that he really tried to put up a fight before getting overrun. You set the broom down. School bulletin board with a housing cabinet and club flyers. Hey, someone pinned a small plastic bag with a RAM stickers to the board. You take the RAM sticker and put it on your notebook. If video games have taught you anything, it's that you should always check garbage cans for useful items and clues. You put your hand in the trash can and feel around. There's some paper, snack wraps, and something gooey. White ooze covers your fingertip. You hesitantly bring your hand up to smell it. It's vanilla pudding. You wear your fingers on your pants. Students sit and hang out here before classes sometimes. You've always thought this year was a gross shade of yellow. It doesn't even match the furniture in the rest of the school. Leon has joked before that if someone pees on it, no one would notice. The janitor's cart sits in the middle of the hallway. There's a bunch of cleaning agents and other supplies. Nothing that really seems too useful unless the zombies are weak to disinfectant. There's a couple of bite marks on his neck and arms. Search the body. You search the janitor's body and find a key ring on his belt, so you won't be needing these anymore, I guess. You've obtained the janitor's key and put them in your backpack. Shave. Shave. You find a notebook left on the desk. The notes are very neat and it looks like the book was used from multiple classes indicated by the tabs. You crack open a random page. Any number with an exponent of 0 is equal to 1. Oh, view! Exponent lost. You shut the book and put it back. Humble desk is in front of the room. You search the desk. Mostly empty except for a few quizzes stuffed in a manila folder and unwrapped granola bar. You figure as much. This room was used by multiple teachers from the other departments. There's a body near the teacher's desk. Well, half of one anyway. Looks like one of the older professors. You'd think you've seen him around, but you've never had any classes with him. Poor guy is probably close to retirement too. There's a lanyard still across his neck with his title and emergency numbers on the back. Code Swarm? Emergency codes, call, announce code, and give location. Contact emergency services immediately. Code red, fire, evacuation protocol. Code black, bomb threat, evacuation protocol. Code silver, active shooter, lockdown protocol. Code blue, medical emergency, contact emergency services. Code swarm, evacuation protocol. Control what? Control center swarm signal input 5002. Control center swarm signal. Check the lanyard. Yes, you put the lanyard in your backpack. Not skip. Whoops. Save. Let's go back to the school store. With the third key, you successfully open up the gate. Lock the gate behind you. You lock the gate behind you. Better safe than sorry. Besides, there shouldn't be any zombies in here. The store would have been closed hours ago when it was still safe as far as you know. You make your way in and start gathering supplies. First to find the essentials. First aid kit, duct tape. Huh? The zombie tugs at the security gate. You inch away slowly. You pick up a nearby flashlight and shine it directly in his eyes. The zombie lets go of the gate to shield itself from the light and runs away. So, zombies don't like light, huh? This little flashlight might not work against a pack of zombies, but maybe you can use it to protect yourself against one. You put the flashlight in your pocket for quick access and continue getting supplies. See, reading that manual was a good idea after all. The featured book on display is It's Fine Unless It's Not, Mental Health, Top Tips and Strats. You take a look at the back of the book, mostly touching on the common sources for undergrad stress like academic, social, financial, and familial matters. Under normal circumstances, you probably should be taking this with you, though they probably don't have anything helpful on surviving a zombie apocalypse. You place the book back on its display. You could really go for some chips right now, but the crunch might alert some of the nearby zombies. Best to save the snacking for when you get out of here. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't dare walk down this section. Overpriced flash drives, headphones, and sneakers hang on the bookshelves. You pick up the speaker that is compatible with your phone and look at the back specifications. It's loud, battery powered, and works remotely. Take a speaker? Yes. You take a speaker and put it in your backpack. You've always seen these lighters by the checkout counter, but never had a reason to buy one before. Take a lighter? Yes. You take a lighter and put it in your backpack. Okay. Why is it glowing red? I want to check it out, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh shoot, I forgot to add my stat. No, not you. Docs. Okay. Docs to stats. There you are. Oh, I'm scared. There's a trail of blood leading to the doorway with a faint orange light coming from it. Someone must be having a heavy flow. There's no way your adventure could be this cliched. You follow the trail on the doorway into the darkness. You go into the room and see one jack-o'-lantern. How cute, it has a cat face on it. Ah! A wall banner of the University of Scorpius Centaurus. Haley bought it to show her school spirit. It's Boo, the little stuffed dragon. Haley is Haley's snuggle buddy. He has a fashion accessory mascot that's very popular with girls your age. Take Boo with you. You think Boo is ready for an adventure. You stuff Boo into your backpack. Sticky notes, books, pens, and paper. Your trusty laptop sit on your desk. Since the power is out, your laptop is currently just a device to write notes and play solitaire on. It's kind of dumb that basically everything else requires Wi-Fi now. Study? No! For once, there are more important things to be doing right now than studying. Your family gave you this bamboo when you moved into the dorm. They say it's supposed to bring you good fortune and prosperity. Now I think you've never given the bamboo a name. What will you name this bamboo? Ah, Shiro. Alfia told you that plants will go faster if you talk to them. Hi there, Shiro. An entomology poster you have since you were a little kid. You have fond memories of catching grasshoppers in the park by your house. The fascination for bugs is stuck with you until this day. Your family gave you this mirror saying how it would provide good energy and flow for the room, though Haley ends up using it way more than you do. Look in the mirror. You look at your self-reflection. Dark circles have started to appear more prominent under your eyes. Not good. Wait. Wait, hold up. Abnormally pale skin. Black Scara. Us. Early signs of infection include physical changes in appearance, such as dark circles under eyes. Us? We have dark circles under our eyes. It's us. We're also infected. We don't have eyes. Coffee cup from the biggest coffee chain in the area, Comet Cafe. You're regular at the location on campus. Your normal order is an iced Americano. It lasts all day and has enough caffeine to keep you from feeling sleepy. Out of curiosity, you peek at the drink order ticket. This one was an iced white mocha blended with caramel drizzle, extra coffee, brown sugar syrup, caramel syrup, heavy cream, chocolate chips, cookie crumbles. You put the cup down. You weren't sure whose car this is. Try to open the car door. You try opening the car door. Uh-oh, you better get out of here before the alarm attracts any zombies. You might not be able to come back here with the alarm still going. Load. Haha, ha ha ha. Oh, there's nothing here. It's Haley's car. You've been her designated driver frequently in the past, so you know this car a little well. Haley probably has the keys to it. Ecology Hall, Lecture Hall, Courtyard, Comet Cafe. You recognize the handwriting in this book. It's one of Sophia's notebooks, with notes on each plant in the greenhouse. You flip through the pages and there's an interesting section in the back where Sophia has written the symbolism of each plant. Take the notebook. You stuck Sophia's notebook in your backpack. Maybe you should appreciate having it returned if you find her again. Do these matter? Confidence. Nothing in here about anything weird. Queen of the Night is kind of weird. I feel like that's gonna show up because it's enjoy small moments because they do not last. I swear. I swear if that shows up. Oven basket of lemon poppy seed muffins that has a plastic cover on it, perhaps to protect it from any bugs that might want a taste. Take the muffin. Yes, eat it now! Put it in your bag. You put a couple of napkins, wrap up a muffin, and stick it in your bag for later. Ornate tea set sits on the garden table. The cups are empty, but the teapot is still a quarter full of tea. Thick whiff of the pot tells you it's jasmine tea, most likely cold by now, still drinkable. Sweet scent draws you towards some pink flowers. They look very delicate to the touch, but otherwise nothing to write home about. Back reads Azalea. Remember Sophia talking about these one day. Azaleas generally present good qualities of personalities, but when sent in a black vase, they communicate a death threat. Despite appearances, Sophia often had a dry, black humor. At least she was never serious about any of it, you'd think. a line of pitcher plants and fly traps in a single shelf. They're a lot smaller than you thought. Look like several of them have caught flies. You wonder if the gardening club sticks them in there by hand or just unleashes a swarm of them in hopes they'll just land in there on their own. And the imagery makes you chuckle. It's locked. You try to janitor, none of them seem to work. Apple cores and banana peels are seen towards the top of the compost bin. You could spend several hours observing the mites, centipedes, snails, and ants. Ants and earthworms crawling around the bin. Those little decomposers are working very hard, and now is not the time to bug watch though. Well-used worn journal hangs off the steel cabinet. It has a variety of plant species neatly written down and dates scribbled next to each one. Looks like the last date was from this afternoon by Sophia. You open the doors of the cabinet. There's some bags of dirt and fertilizer and tools. If the time called for it, you could probably fit in here. Okay. I think we're ready to tackle the courtyard. My nose itches so bad. Give me a second. Oh, okay, hydration. Okay, stretching. Survival plan. Step 1. Create a distraction. How do you plan to create a distraction? Use a speaker. Survival plan. Step 2. Sneak around the outer edge of the courtyard. Survival plan. Step 3. Find Leon in the bathroom. Find Sophia in the cafe. So the plan is. Step 1. Distraction. Step 2. Sneak. Step 3. Find Leon. Step 4. Find Sophia. Yep, that's the plan. You have your plan. Now it's go time. Connect the speaker to your phone and roll it away from the bathrooms. You play the loud song, you know. The Hero Swarm opening theme. The zombies rush towards the town. Now's your chance! The Halloween stands and bushes provide good cover as you sneak around the outer edge of the courtyard. You lock the door behind you. The bathroom looks empty at a glance. Call out for Leon. Leon, your voice echoes off the walls of the bathroom. You check each of the stalls. All of them are empty except for one. Leon, it's me. How do I know if you're actually Mikori? Flying with style and viral blue! Leon bursts open the stall door, knocking you on your butt, charging in to save the day. Rhino Fred! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. He offers you a hand up and brings you in for a hug. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm glad you're safe too. What's going on out there? Oh, you know, zombies. Zombies? You heard me. You recount everything you've seen up until now. Leon gives off a blank stare and processes the situation. You unzip your backpack and show Leon everything you've collected. Wow, who are you? Mary Poppins? Who's Mary Poppins? You don't know who Mary Poppins is? For both of your sake, you hope that this bathroom is soundproof. Leon points at the handbook. What is that? I was hoping you could tell me. You take it out and hand it to him. He flips through the pages. This is similar to the lore of Hero Swarm, but a lot more complicated. Complicated? Maybe complicated isn't the right word. Dark? No, how to explain. It's like Hero Swarm is a dumbed down version of the concept that are written in this book. Leon puts the book back into your bag. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll read more of that later. So what's the plan from here? Well, Sophia said she's in the cafe. I was thinking we'd go through the stage area to meet up with her. Gotcha. We should get going. Behind the DJ stage, you and Leon slowly creep towards the cafe. Mikori? Haley limps towards you from behind one of the boxes. Haley? Oh no, she's infected! Her arm! Her arm! She's infected! Don't come near me. Fuck off. I don't need your infected ass on my plate. You rush to her side and hug her. She's trembling in her arms. Her mascara has long been ruined. What's going on? I'm scared. You're alive. Are you okay? It hurts. Mikori, look at her leg. You look down. Blood-soaked Haley's sheer tights, where a bit of her calf has been brutally gouged out. No! You're going to be okay. It's just a little blood. Ellie holds onto your shoulder. You reach into your bag, desperately digging around for something to possibly help stop the bleeding. McCrory! Leon is just standing there doing nothing. Leon... Why isn't he doing it? Why isn't he helping? But please, McCrory. I don't want to die. No! Black Sclera! No! 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 Haley! Haley! This is why you don't go to parties, kids. Haley? Leon pushes Haley away, falling to the ground. He wildly claws and grasps towards you. Run, run. I don't know. Help. Run, run. I'm sorry. Please. Run. Your legs don't move. Leon grabs your hand. We have to get out of here. It's too late. Leon picks you up and starts running. McCrory! Hey, McCrory, stay with me. One plus one equals... Window? Good. A cold hand pats you on the head. 4 minus 1 equals 3? So smart. A cold hand pats you on the head. Nine. Good. Good. A cold hand pats you on the head. Yeah, 5 plus 5 equals x plus 2. What is the value of x? Fuck! Stop giving me mad questions! Five plus 5 is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8. X equals 8. That should be right, right? No, it's... No, fuck! It's negative 8! Because you need to move the thing around so that x is... Yeah. Wait, I can't type! It only gives you 1... You were right the first time, but it's 8. Oh, okay. I can only remember so much math. Wonderful. The cold hand pats you on the head. You can only give 1 number answers. To the power of 0, isn't that 1? So 1 minus 1. I need pencil and paper. I need pencil and paper. It doesn't matter what the bottom is. Wait, why? The 1 minus 1, it's 0? It's a fraction, we go. Oh wait, if it's 0 over, well, it's 0, right? 1 minus 1, big number. So it's 0, right? Why are you just repeatedly calling my name, Shi? What's wrong? I don't know how I passed my algebra classes when I was in high school, okay? It just happened. I got like a B+. Would you believe me if I said I got a B+ or an A- in my algebra? My math teacher pulled a similar trick on us one time. Smart. Good. A cold hand pats you on the head. I did the math in a horror game. I'm so proud of you. What a smart kid you are. A cold hand pats you on the head. What is your value? 0? Ugh. You blink slowly, your head is still spinning and you feel nauseous. Miku is 999. Miku? Blue hair, blue tie, living in your Wi-Fi. You blink slowly, your head still spinning, you feel nauseous. Ah, you're finally awake. What happened? Leon crouches down next to you, your vision's still hazy. I carried you here, you passed out after. Leon's words trail off like he's trying to find the right thing to say. Haley. Yeah, do you want to talk about it? Talk about it. Haley, your throat feels like it's constricting. She wanted me to go with her. She was surrounded by friends, but when she asked me, she sounded lonely. Maybe if you went with her to the party, you could have warned her. If you went to the courtyard tuning to look for her, you could have helped. I could have saved her. No, she was already infected when we found her. There's nothing we could have done. But nothing. Haley wouldn't want you to blame yourself for that. He's right. You know he's right. You take a deep breath and massage your temples. Where are we? We're in one of the labs on the first floor. It was the closest room that looked safe. How long was I out? Don't know, roughly an hour maybe? Yikes. Seems like running from zombies with little to no sleep has finally caught up to you. You should know, while you were out, the school has been changing. Changing? I think it'd be better if I showed you. Leon leads you down the hall. What the fuck is that? Your guess is as good as mine, whatever it is, covering almost every window and door I've come across. So what, we're trapped? Not quite, let's go back. I don't want to explain in front of this thing. The two of you return to the lab room and lock the door. I went through your backpack while you were out. I know this might sound crazy, but hear me out. What if the swarm does exist and these zombies are actually the Mycores talked about in the handbook? Think about it. In Hero Swarm, they always fight giant monsters that look like cartoon versions of these Mycores. Given the current situation, it's not the wildest theory in the world. Okay, so what? Well, in the end of each episode, there's always a message in the credits that say, if you ever need help from the swarm, signal and the swarm will be there. I did a little digging around and found this folded up map inside the teacher's desk with this note. I remember overhearing from some staff that electrical room on the first floor has a staircase that goes to the generator. Electrical room, first floor staircase. Generator. Electrical room on the first floor. Okay, gotcha. The lanyard you found had a code swarm on it. I think if we can get down to the control room, we can activate the swarm signal. Worth a shot. These tunnels have a way out too. Exactly. Oh yeah, what about the note? Leon shrugged. Dunno. Meeting October 7th, 27th, 8 p.m? Maybe. You put the map and the note into your backpack. I'm feeling better now. A bit. We should go. Alright, but don't push yourself, okay? I mean, I'll try to, but I doubt the zombies care for my well-being the way you do. Chances are we're going to have to run again. And I don't want to be dead weight and have you carry me again. Don't worry about it. I can carry you just fine. And you're super light. Since you've moved to dorms for university, you've been eating a lot less. Though your weight really wasn't exactly what you were referring to. Look, I just don't want to be useless or a burden. Whoa, 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 you're neither of those things. You're super smart and resourceful. Sure, a gust of wind could blow you away any given moment. But that's why we make such a great team, you know? Together, we'll make it out alive, I promise. And you hold out your pinky. Promise? I swear on my heroic, gloved pinky. The two of you lock pinkies and smile at each other. Like any good hero, Leon knows how to fill you with hope. Alright, let's go. Oh, we can't go to the cafe anymore. A hall that doesn't look so familiar anymore. Where's the professor? Entrance to the maintenance tunnels here. You may be able to restore the power too. May have something we can use. We don't need that anymore. Way to the lecture hall. Let's save. I don't normally pay much attention to electrical rooms since the door is usually locked and closed, usually. I'll take a peek and let you know if the coast is clear. You nod and prepare yourself to run or fight whatever might be in there. Leon slowly takes a step and look around. Okay, it's clear. Well, aside from the red goop here on the generator. Well, shit. There goes the plan to get the lights back on. Do we even try to reactivate the power? Leon walks around the heavy machinery, checking all the mechanisms and switches. He shakes his head. It's all broken, smashed. Smash? Would the zombies be smart enough to smash the generator? I doubt it. Has to be foul play. Great, so we have zombies and some psycho tampering with power. Hey, let's not sound so defeated. There's still the control center of the exits through the maintenance tunnels, which might let us get out of this place. Control center are the exits through the maintenance tunnels. It's right, as usual. Eh? Why is my chat not connected? Hello? OBS? Red vine, like, tendrils cover the door. Shine a light on them. You take out the strong flashlight and beam on the tendrils. With a soft hiss, they disintegrate away. You push the door and gaze at the descending staircase. I don't suppose the elevator down works. You really want to use an elevator in a zombie apocalypse? If this is anything like the movies, we'd be stuck in the elevator for days, right? You take a deep breath and lead the way down into the darkness. You've reached the bottom of the stairs. A figure approaches you from the shadows. Mikori? Leon? Sophia, is that you? You examine Sophia, looking for any sign of infection. She steps towards the two of you. Wait, stay there! How do we know you aren't infected? Delicate yet deadly Orchid Pink! Charging in to save the day, Rhino Red! Flying with style and Myral Blue! Still think I'm infected? I don't know, maybe zombies are cultured nerds. You're up and out around Sophia to hug her while being cautious of her fairy wings. Leon pats her on the head. It now dawns on you that this is the first time you're actually seeing Sophia in her Halloween costume. Cute costume. Thanks, I grew these flowers myself. I'm glad you're safe, Sophia, but how did you get down here? Well, I was hiding in the cafe for a while and Mikuri called me. I know you told me to stay there, but I waited for a couple hours and you didn't show up, so I got worried. Then I looked around the cafe and found a door that led down here. I'm guessing the Comet Cafe isn't a safe exit route then, huh? Sophia shakes her head. There's a lot of those things in the courtyard. Zombies. We're calling them zombies. Okay, zombies. Leon catches Sophia up to speed while you take a look around. Large generators fill up most of the room. All of them have been covered by the red flesh roots. At least the door leading out here isn't covered this time. You slowly open the door. No sign of zombies so far. Lead the way, Mikori. Why am I always the one leading? You have the flashlight and the map. Right. Which way? Left? There's a door straight ahead of you and another hall to your right. Check the door. Enter the passcode. Backpack. 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 0278P. 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 Oh, it's a 4-digit. 5555. 5862. Okay, wait, I'll wait for the ad break to end and then input this code. So you guys can, like, see it with me. 5 seconds. 5 seconds can be so long sometimes. When you're waiting for stuff to happen. Okay, are you guys back? Give me a sign that you're back. I think you're back. You should be back. You don't know the passcode to this door and decide to just go down the right hallway instead. You can almost feel the ground beneath you quake. What's going on? A horde of zombies bursts out through another corridor! Run! Leon doesn't need to tell you twice. The three of you sprint down the hall and the junction straight ahead. The control center should be to the right. I'm going left. I'll lead them away. What? Sophia, no! There's no time, just go! Hey, you stinky zombies, come and get me! Sophia runs down the left hallway into the shadows. You look back over your shoulders. You manage to get half a pack up to follow her, but at least another dozen are still on your trail. Leon grabs you by the wrist and pulls you down the hallway. There it is, the door to the control center. You keep running, but hear Leon's footsteps stop. He turns around and starts punching the zombies down one by one. Keep going, I'll just catch up! Just open the door! You try turning the handle, but it's locked. You scramble to get the janitor's keys. Which key? Come on! Leon lands a headshot on a zombie and trips a few others lunging towards him. Don't worry about me, McCurry, close the door! What? No! Leon tackles 3 zombies down. Close the door, I'll hold them off! You get out the flashlight, trying to shine the light on zombie's eyes, but it's not working. Leon runs towards you, the zombie's right behind him. He pushes you into the room and shuts the door. You try to push the door open, but Leon's pressing against the door from the other side. No! Don't open it! If you open the door, it'll get you! Don't worry about me! Leon punches the zombie staggering before him. His punches get slower with each swing. Just promise me one thing, McCurry. Take care of yourself. You press the hands against the window. Tears start to form. Leon, please, just let me open the door, please! You promised we'd get out of here together! Your voice cracks and you pound desperately on the door. The weight against the door loosens, but it's too late. You promised! Please, don't leave me alone! Oh, McCurry, you aren't alone. Or you don't have to be. Professor Fields! Welcome to our final class. If anyone has any questions, please ask them now. You were the one that released the zombies at the party. Which one was the tip? Fuse with organisms to create a skyscraper-sized golem. This is the R-type Mycor. Oh my god, here's the R-type Mycor. We aren't just zombies. Mycors, dear McCurry. The correct term is Mycors. But yes, I did have a hand in the events of tonight. It was so simple to release an infectious being into a crowd of costumed partygoers with no concern of spreading any sickness or infection they may contact. Most of them don't even have Halloween costumes with masks. Not that masks would really prevent them from becoming one of us. Why did you do this? Once upon a time, I was tasked to develop a cure for this Mycor infection. In secret, I was provided with the equipment ordered to run an examinations on the source of the infection, within reason and under a watchful eye of the swarm. Over time, we came to understand the true nature of the Mycor, for you see, we are not capable of ever destroying them. They are connected to all presences across the universe, an infinite network of consciousness. It's absolutely beautiful. Why am I still alive? My, a rather bleak question, don't you think? You could have infected me or killed me as soon as I stepped foot in here. Why me? Why am I still alive? Let's just say at least one of your friends has very strong feelings towards you. Their will has been able to hold back some of our deadlier instincts. In truth, I myself have been wanting to see you here before me. What? Why? I've always seen so much potential in you. You're the student I'm most proud of, truly. You deserve the choice I'm about to propose, and think carefully, but I will need an answer immediately. Will you join us? No. What's the plan? Burn! You take out the acetone from your bag and pour it around the professor. You think a little fire will stop us? We're so much greater than you can even comprehend. You can burn in hell for all I care. The lighter leaves your hand, flames erupt and surround you. You stand in the warmth of the fire, there is nowhere to run, but that's okay. This is fine. Ending A. Arson is the way! It's A for arson! I studied day and night for that exam! Well, I had to keep up appearances for feeling Curry. What you decide to do with your life is your decision to make. I never force anyone to study. I never force anyone to throw everything aside to focus on my exams. Professor Field laughs. Really, it's an unfortunate yet inevitable part of the human life cycle. You're born, you grow up, you study, you get hired, you work, you die. Maybe fall in love, maybe have a family. But in the end, that comes for us all. Thus, while becoming one with Mycor is truly groundbreaking, there is no death, there is no sadness, there is no misunderstanding. We get to be truly happy. Why am I still alive? You run over and panel clearly labels form. Enter the code. It's 5862, right? A small screen displays swarm signal sent. That's it? No alarms, no weapons, no grand gesture? That can't be. Smack the control panel, hoping for some other reaction, but no avail. Professor Field cackles at your troubleshooting attempts. You really think someone will show up, even if they did? It's too late! The university is nearly fully assimilated. Even you'll become a part of us before a single scout arrives. The ground rumbles and you feel stomach sink. Blood-like veins seem to be growing and expanding and pulsating together. I think I'll take my chances. Try as you might, but you too will become one with us. You can't stay here. You're above the vines and hit the ground running. There's another maintenance door that gets you back to the main campus. Screams echo down the hallway and another tremor. No time to think, just run. The halls are thick and heavy with red spores. It's difficult to breathe, but you push through. You feel your heart pounding in your head. Your legs feel like they're on fire, but the streams are right behind you. You deftly dodge left and right. The floor feels soft, trying to drain what little energy you have. You feel as if the entire school is doing everything it can to consume you whole. But there, the door is in sight. A zombie claws at your heels, but one last heave, you burst through the door. You are briefly blinded by a beam of light and you rub your eyes to adjust. It's the swarm! The screams behind you dissipate and you fall to your knees, bewildered at the sight. There's a survivor! A figure emerges from the light and swiftly beats down two zombies with ease. They turn and offer their hand. Hey kid, you're gonna be alright, we got you. Ending R, rescued in time. 4 years later. Nova Swarm Squadron 400, prepare for launch on Class 5 Type R. Call sign, Dasher, ready for battle. You become part of the swarm! Is there no ending where they don't die? There's gotta be an ending where they don't die. 0278. 0278. 0278. Try again, yes. 0278. There has to be at least one defeated zombies. Alright, right? This code took my brain cells. It has to be everything that I already have. It has to be a number somewhere. On something that I already have. Can I just keep trying until I get it right? One, 3, 0. No, I don't think that's it. That would take forever. Yeah, it'd be right eventually. Boo! I took this with me, but it's useless. Oh, 27.8p. Oh, 27.8p. Do they have a cheat sheet? Can someone just tell me the answer? If you want a clue, you probably need to go back actually to before you meet Leon and Sophia. The only place that I haven't gone to is the cafe. Check the classroom again. Today's date is October 31st. Happy Halloween. Sorry, no candy for you. Take one. Bankai Root Systems. Something left in their jacket here, so if there's anything useful. You found a cell phone, right? Unlocking the phone is weirdly easy. They didn't have a passcode. They said the meeting is at 8. What's the code to the lab again? Have confidence that That your passion will find the truth in night. Check the bottom. Who doesn't put a passcode on their phone? Take the phone? No. Oh, so that's why we can look under pots. WH. What? WCHRY. Wish ray? 7. What? 3. 9. 2. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 planters though. But there's only 4. The code is a 4-digit number. Daisy 5. The phone, Miko. What about the phone? Your passion will find the truth in the night. Check the bottom. Your passion will find the truth in the night? I don't get it. I don't get it. You can do it, I believe. What fucking dots? I don't see any fucking dots. Seven, 7, 7. None of you are 8. What the fuck? I can't just like... Oh yeah, it's at 8. What? What? I do have that actually. Confidence that your passion will find the truth in the night. It's a Haikyuu? No! Haikyuus only have 3 lines! Also, not Haikyuu. That's the volleyball anime. It's Haiku. Confident. That's it. Have confidence that your passion will find a true. Have confidence, so 8. Have confidence that 5. Your passion will find 5, 2, 3. 5, 5, 2, 3. Can I try that? I'll save next page and then come back to that later. And I'll load the save. Ah, that's not it. You weren't able to see how it worked earlier today, but a mouse has an option to either constantly laugh or laugh at the press of a button. Set the mouse inside the drawer for Young to pick it up if he's still alive. I don't get it! The knight? Will cry? What? I don't get it. Is it a Caesar cipher? But that's more than 4 letters. No. It's not me. I mean, like, Caesar cipher is 7, but that's more than 4 letters. What the hell? It's plain English, so it's not a cipher, just look. I already looked at Sophia's notebook! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 poppies. Look harder. Seven for poppies? No. White chrysanthemums? Truth, loyal love? What about white chrysanthemums? I don't get it! I'm getting closer to the thing, but it still feels so far away. Archer 7 made it sound letter of description or word. No, but it has to be a 4-digit number, see? What letter of the alphabet is T? T is 20. No, that's 2 digits. Can't use that. Can't use that. Truth, loyal love. Truth, loyal love. Truth, truth. Find the truth in the night, in the night, in the night, in the night. If I say it, you're gonna be like, OMG, that was so easy. I mean, that's just hindsight speaking, isn't it? Truth in the night, truth in the night, truth in the night, truth in the night. White chrysanthemum 7, white chrysanthemum 7, 7 white chrysanthemum, 7 truths. That don't make sense. The word truth also I can't use that. White Chris 7, White Chris 7. Truth minus 7? Truth points to the white Chris 7 which has the number 7, right? Yeah. Truth is the 3rd line. What about it? So the 3rd digit would be... What? 2? What? I don't get it! The math isn't mathing, bro! Even Saru doesn't get it! Yeah, she, what the fuck? What is this? I don't get it. The keywords in each line: confidence, passion, truth, and night. Oh! I like how I knew the keywords, like, somehow. I don't even know how I connected the dots for the keywords. I just... Yeah, I know the keywords. So what? It's 2, 2... 2, 3? No, C. Only some of the plants that are in the class have the numbers on them, right? And only some of those plants are actually in this notebook. So it's like confidence, passion, truth, night. So confidence, that's 7. Wait, no, truth is 7. So the 3rd one is 7. Confidence, I need to go find confidence. Where's the fern? That's... no, that's the aloe vera. I'm dumb. Where is this one? That's 9, right? So... confidence is 9. Confidence is 9, so it's 9 passion. What's passion? Red carnations. 9-3, 9-3-7, 9-3-7, 9-3-7, 9-3-7, 9-3-7, 9-3-7, 9-3-7. 9-3-7 what? 9-3-7-0! Got it! Everything around the room looks like it was taken right out of some horror game about a mad scientist. Looks like we found the origin of the zombie problems. No kidding. Sophia hesitantly follows you into the room. We won't be here long. The stuff in here might give us a clue as to what's really going on here. Right, I'll help! You start looking around. Would you like to go on an escape room? I've actually done escape rooms and I did okay. Escape rooms, they actually are like, they assume that you're really dumb. So the puzzles in there aren't like crazy. I've actually went to an escape room before where they're like, oh yeah, nothing in the escape room is going to be hidden away from your away from your line of sight. So it won't be hidden overhead, right? Like in a place where you can't reach. So problem with that is that I'm very average height. I'm 5'4", and then they put it in the planter of one of the plants, like the fake plants in the escape room, which was above my head, and I couldn't reach it. So the staff had to come in and help me get the key to the next room, because they were like, oh yeah, it wouldn't be over your head, and it was over my head, so I couldn't find it for the longest time. Gee, you're not that much taller than me. You're as tall as my sister, and it was over her head too. That planter was at the eye level of someone that's 6 foot. That's overhead for most people. Bloodstained table, worn out leather arm straps. A small metal cart sits by the table with a bunch of tools and a couple of syringes. Could be an anesthetic. You hope that whoever was strapped to this table was at least giving an anesthetic. Take a syringe. Yes. You take the syringe into your backpack. Look through the papers. You flip through the documents. Why do I have a syringe in my backpack? Scary! You put the report pages in your backpack to read later. You don't see any roaming zone, but there's a persistent banging noise. Alice Wong, age 21, gender female. Subject has been given consent to being a test subject as a means to treat her terminal illness and for monetary compensation. A and B have been relocated to room B. The subject has been reclassified as C and placed into room A. Okay. Check the room window, check the door, go back. You look through the window of the room. The first room is filled with the weird, same fleshy blob that has been littering the school. Second room, man desperately bangs against the window. He doesn't seem to know you're even there. Help! Anyone, please get me out of here. Help them out. Thank you. You're Haley's roommate. You're here to save me. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, Billy, calm down. How do you get down here? I don't know, I don't remember. I just remember waking up here and then... Right. Can't quite make out what he's mumbling. I have to get out of here before they come back. Before who comes back? Corey, did you find something? What's going on? Whoa, who's this? It's Billy, Haley's boyfriend. Oh, get away! The tentacles from the room behind Billy drag him towards it. Nope! The three of you run out of the lab before you become the next victims. You can almost feel the ground beneath your quake. What's going on? Uh-oh! We're loading that save. Papers have been added to your backpack. You try to pull something on the other side to prevent it from moving. Check the room window. Get me out of here, help him out. No, you leave the door alone. Go back. You go back to the last room. Okay. Yes. It opens. Come on. Help him. Bro, I'm so tired. Just for the same ending. Let's just get this ending first. Since we're here anyway. Your mind, your body, your everything becoming one with the rest. What are the 3 traffic levels? What are the branching filament networks used by fungi known as smuts? What are the relationships where all species involved benefit from interaction? What is the percentage of species that have fungi partners? What are we? 1. A smile spreads across your face. Well, you got at least one thing correct. For the first time in a long time, you feel truly happy. Ending W, we are one. There is no escape. Okay, there must be a way out. There has to be a way out. Is there a way out? Where's the way out? Why isn't there a way out? There's no way out. Ending 0 escape. Okay, wait, my mom's calling. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, there are no endings where everyone lives, only the one where you get rescued by the swarm. As long as zombies die, that's good enough. It's like the nice ending. And what's the point of the secret room? What's the fucking point? Billy? Who cares about Billy? Who gives a shit about Billy? Well, That's it for Red Zero. Very cool game. Hate that everyone dies. What? You should do the BuzzFeed quiz on stream? BuzzFeed quiz for what? At the start, like, instead of going to the greenhouse, go to the student store. They have a BuzzFeed quiz? You keep the box cutter in your pocket for easy access. We got a box cutter. Before zombies. So at the very start of the game? How do I get there? Oh, wait. Oh. I'll go with you, I could use a snack. On campus, there are two main areas that keep students fed, the school store and the Comet Cafe. The school store offers a variety of snacks, microwavable meals, and energy drinks with a few choices for fresh produce. But it's cheap and convenient, and what's more, that's more than you can really ask for. With a basket in hand, you walk through the aisles and peruse through the many books and stationery supplies. Except you don't really need to buy any more pens or notebooks. Leon taps you on the shoulder, holding a plastic container of Caesar salad in one hand and a cup of spicy chicken ramen in the other. Welcome to Scorpio and Centaur, my dear Jay. Can I offer you our finest soup or freshest salad? Could I please order the spicy ramen? Wonderful choice, my dear Jay. And then bows to you and hands you the cup ramen. I might recommend a side of chicken nuggets with that meal. Chicken nuggets and ramen. Look, if we have access to chicken cutlets here, I would totally stir-fry them for you to toss into your ramen, but chicken nuggets is all we got. You drop a couple of cans of instant coffee in your basket and scan the store aisles for anything else you could possibly buy while you're here. What? Don't you want to come to the party? We can always ditch it early and tell scary stories. Oh yeah? Like what? Leon shines a flashlight under his chin. There was a rumor right here in the school actually of vanishing students, he tells the story with a confident hand wriggling. It all started with two roommates. Let's call them Lena and Rena. The roommates with rhyming names, really? Shush! Let me tell the story. Yes, Lena and Rena, well, Rena was always staying late in the library. One day, Lena forgot her room keys and went to find Rena, but when she went to the library, the lights were off and she heard a creepy moan. Ooh! Lena went to the aisle by aisle to find her friend, but when she finally found Rena, she found her standing alone. Rena turned her head silently and opened her mouth before BAM! Leon clapped his hands. She vanished into thin air. She was never found and heard from again. Such an original story. It's true, I've heard it from my older sister that people go missing on occasion. But just vanishing into thin air, that's scientifically impossible. I mean, yeah, but you still gotta admit it's pretty spooky. Spooky stories like that are all the more reason for me to stay in my room and study. Oh, where's your sense of adventure? You say adventure, I say horror movie waiting to happen. Leon sets the flashlight back on the shelf and joins you by the books and magazines. Leon bends over to take a look at a magazine and stands out to pick one. Yo, this one has a personality quiz. You used to love doing these as a kid. You lean over and take a peek at the page it's reading. What type of horror movie would you be in? It's written at the top of the page among cartoon ghosts and zombies and vampires. Leon takes a step back and turns to you so you can read the magazine. Alright, what's your favorite ice cream flavor between mint, vanilla, or bubblegum? Mint. Yeah, yes, a fellow mint enjoyer. Pick one of these essential horror movie items. Flashlight. Classic. It's midnight and you get a call from a number you don't recognize. What do? Ignore it. I'll ignore the phone. Leon nods and heads to look at the next question. Last question. There's a figure at the end of the hall and you can't quite make out who it is. What do? Run. Oh, that's easy. Run. That would be the smart thing to do, but that'd also start a chase sequence. True. Knowing your stamina, you would survive, but you wouldn't last if it was a really long chase sequence. The results are in. You'd be in a film about aliens. There are other beings out there, more than you could ever imagine. You're friendly towards all kinds of people and aren't afraid to try new things. It's aliens. Always aliens. The two of you finish wandering around the store and check out. Make sure you eat when you get back, alright? Yes, thanks, Mom. And don't forget to wear a jacket if you go out. You part ways with Leon and head back to your room. Oh, this is all the same. Okay, we're done. Man. I don't feel so good, Chief. I don't like that there's no good ending. I don't like that the only good ending is where everyone dies anyways, but we get rescued. Oh, the use of sound effects is really good though. They put in sound effects at the right, places and, what do you call it? At a, good sound level. It's okay, good ending in my heart. Good ending in my soul! Man, I'm not feeling so good, Chief. I'm gonna go think about this. I'm gonna think about this while I eat my lunch. Thanks for dropping by. Bye-bye, guys. Yeah, bye-bye. Also, I just remembered, at the end of the stream that I forgot to put on my sound alerts and everything. That's why I didn't hear when Saru did the hydrate and stretch and redeems. Fuck. Too late for that now. Ah! Professional streamer, everyone. I hope y'all have a good night. Bye.